13 years. That's so long. That's too long. Why am I still here? So this is the announcement video for the 13-year YouTube anniversary. That's right, I've been doing YouTube videos for 13 years. About the age that some of you were when you started watching me, which is horrific. Anyway, as always, I do a special stream on my anniversary, which is July 17th. Gonna shift it a little bit to the weekend right after because it's on a Thursday. It's a weird day to do it. So here's the details. Saturday, 3 p.m. EST. That's my time locally. If you need to know what time 3 p.m. EST is for you, figure it out. You're an adult. So the way we're doing this stream, you can see, nope, hold on. Next to me, we have this wheel. I love wheels. Always fun, always chaotic. So the very basic part of it is that we're gonna, every hour, I'm gonna have a selection of 3 to 4 games, totaling 13 games. So we're gonna do 3 to 4 games each hour, and I'm gonna announce the list of the games after this. But the way it's gonna work is that I'm gonna spin the wheel between them, and then that's the game we're gonna play. Super simple, right? No. Because it's an anniversary stream, and that and my birthday stream, I like to make a little money. So I don't feel guilty about it. I'm gonna let you kind of tip the scales a little bit. So because of the website I use, Wheel of Names, lets you custom modify how much weight each section has. If you donate, for every $1 you donate, that's an extra like 1 point that I'll increase the weight of that game. So let's say, for instance, you're like, I like Digimon World 1. I want to see that played. I want to donate $5 towards it. Okay, so I'll add $5 to it. Suddenly the wheel looks a little different. Suddenly your odds are a lot better. So the way it's going to work is that between every hour, so like starting at 3 p.m., you can start voting on the games for 4 p.m. And by voting, I mean donating. And then we'll tally up all the donations towards each game. And then we'll spin that wheel right at the top of the hour, and that's the one we're going to play. So, for instance, if there's like a blowout or something like that, who knows? Maybe someone donates like $100. Looks a little slim. Looks a little slim, but not impossible. It's not impossible. So just because someone donates doesn't mean it's guaranteed. It also means that, you know, say that someone drops like 100. Well, say you drop like 10 on the game you want to see. You're increasing the chances. It's not zero. So the way it's going to work is that every selection of games, you have a limited hour to donate. After that, it's cut off. No progress is saved. You cannot donate ahead of time, with one exception. So obviously, I can't really do this at the start of the stream. So the options you see here, which I'll reset back to real quick so that you can see them. Please, Wheel of Names, play nice, please. I'm begging you. So these are the 3 games we're going to start with. It's going to be, you can either a playthrough of Digimon World Next Order, randomized with some extra mods and stuff like that. Had a lot of fun with playing that last year. Would be very excited to go back to it. We can continue our playthrough of Digimon Adventure. We're currently in the Dark Masters section. We beat Venomyotismon last time I streamed it. I've been kind of picking away at it over the years. Or a brand new Digimon World randomized playthrough, because why not? So this is the only exception. If you would like to vote for one of these, or if you'd like to kind of weigh down the scales a little bit in one of these, super chat in the comment to this video. I'll add up all of those before the stream, and then we'll spin it and over-rigged it as it is. That's just for this one, because it's the first one. I figure, you know what, go fucking buck wild for the first one. So these are your options for the first hour. These will start at 3 p.m. EST. We'll spin it right at the way. We'll play for an hour. We'll move on to the next section of games. Nick, what are the next sections of the games? Well, for one, it'd be great if I had them on the screen, but I don't. I have a notebook. So the options for hour 2, which will start at 4 p.m. EST, are Digimon Nova Red, which is the Game Boy Advance ROM hack, or Fire Red ROM hack, that replaces everything with Digimon. Played a little bit before it was completed. It's completed now. Pokeduel randomized. So Pokeduel was another big playthrough on my channel. That's also Fire Red, but it replaces all the monsters with Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. Or Mariomon, which is a completely from the ground up remake, or a completely brand new ROM hack that uses all Mario themed monsters. A lot of people have been asking to play it. Apparently it's done by Alpha Rad and his team, and it's like really good. Haven't checked it out yet. Could be this time. So that starts at 4 p.m. EST. You'll be able to kind of donate towards that between 3 and 4. You get the idea, right? Like, I don't have to keep explaining it. Like, you get the gist of how it works. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments as well. I know this is going to be a little bit of a tough explanation. So for the next hour, this would start at 5 p.m. EST. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, probably like a 5 or 15 card mod, just to like get through it. But I haven't played Forbidden Memories in a while. I want to go back to it. Digimon Trading Card, Game Boy Color. This is Romhack done by the same person who did Digimon Nova Red. I think it's Buck is like their name. I might be confusing them with someone else. They turned the Game Boy Color version of the Pokemon Trading Card game into Digimon. So I'd like to check that out at some point. Could it be today? Who knows? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. That's just continuing the playthrough that I've been playing. But people have been asking me to go back to it. Here's your chance. Okay. So that's at 5 p.m. EST. So I should say, first one, obviously the theme is Digimon, right? That's the general theme, is like, pick a Digimon game. Digimon's a big part of my channel. Of course I'm going to play it. Number 2, kind of Pokemon ROM hacks is the theme, but very little Pokemon. I think there's no real Pokemon in it. It's either Mario, Digimon, or Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's funny. The third one is card games. So it'll be, Forbidden Memories, Digimon Trading Card game for the Game Boy Color, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. All card-based themed, or all card-themed. The fourth one, I'm affectionately calling the meme category. So the options for this one are Megaman Battle Network. Not a meme because I think the game is a meme because like 24 or like 24 people are really dedicated and really want me to play through that game, and everyone else could not give less of a shit about that game. It does. The like to view ratio is insane on that, but the views are bad. So that's why it's a meme to me. Digimon Racing, Pokemon or new Pokemon Snap, because I never really finished that playthrough, or Viva Pinata for the Xbox 360. So that will start at 6 p.m. Wait, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 p.m. EST. And then I don't know how much I'm going to go beyond that. It's really going to depend how tired I am. I think the 5th round is going to be the second place, second chance. So like whatever has the second most like piece of the chunk of the wheel over here, whatever doesn't get, or even if it's like the biggest one, it doesn't get picked. I'm gonna give kind of like a second chance, like the ones people really want to see. So from the first 4 hours, we'll put that on a wheel and we'll go. And then if I'm up to it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be up to it, so this is just a hard maybe. The final round at like 8 p.m. is when this would be. I'd put all the ones that won, so all the games we did play earlier in the stream, 4 to 5 different games, and then we'll have a choice between all of those. That's if I'm feeling up to it. I don't know. We could go up to 6 hours. It's going to depend. I think the stream is going to be very hectic and might be very exhausting, but we'll see. But that's a general idea. So feel free to ask questions. I know it's a lot. I think it makes enough sense, though. It starts at 3 p.m. Saturday, July 19th. So a week from today when this video goes out, I think. I'm hoping I release this video today. And come embrace the chaos with me. Will we have, and by the way, if no one donates, and you don't have to, it's just pure random. It's just everyone has an equal chance, and whatever it spins, spins. And I'm fine with that. But if you feel particularly strongly about certain games, feel free to like make a note of when that time is, and then show up to watch it, and maybe even like, show up a little early, toss like $5 on it, toss like $1,000 on it. Doesn't matter. I'm flexible, and then we'll see. But yeah, so if you want to influence this one right here, I actually pointed right the first time, and then I was so caught off guard that I like almost pulled back. If you want to donate towards one of these options right here, drop a super chat in the comments to this video, say what game you want to see, and you know what, while you're at it, just give me a nice message, just to make me feel good. It's my 13-year YouTube anniversary. Let's get the vibes up here. And we'll spin that at the top of the stream. Maybe you'll see if you won. So I'll post the full schedule in the comments as well. So if you're like want to just see it in text form, so you can like know when to appear, or which ones you like want to make sure you're there for, or if you're a Giga Chad and you want to be there for the whole stream, that would also be encouraged. But let me go over the list again. So you can see the first options. This will be, I did it again. Fuck. So this is this is going to be the first hour. This is 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST. The next games will be Digimon Nova Red, Pokeduel Randomizer, Mariomon. That'll be from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The next one will be Forbidden Memories, probably like the 15 card mod. Digimon Trading Card for the Game Boy Color. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. That'll be from 4 to 5. No. Yes. No. No, that'll be from 5 to 6. It'll be in the description. You'll get it. Or description, comments, both of them. The fourth category, starting at 6 p.m. is Megaman Battle Network, Digimon Racing, New Pokémon Snap, or Viva Pinata. After that will be like a second chance for the second places. And then if I do a final one, it'll be, all of the winners put it back on to see what the ultimate like champion, like this was the best game of the stream game is. And that's about it. I think that's all I got. It's a little bit of a complicated explanation. I think you'll understand it like once we see it, but that's the general idea. I think most of the games are going to look a little like, or most of the wheels are going to look a little like this, but who knows? So I'm excited. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And even if it like, we don't see too much like, money and vote rigging, still be a fun time. Come hang out. Enjoy the anniversary. Very low effort. Just looking to chill. It's like the tail end of my like vacation. I took a week off to prepare for this, and also because I'm burning the fuck out and I needed a week off. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. But I'll see you guys next Saturday. I hope everyone turns out. I hope it's a fun time, and help me celebrate 13 years. 13. My YouTube channel is a fucking teenager. I'm so old. I've been doing this since I was like 19. Anyway, hope to see you there. Enjoy.